What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. And you read stories like this and you're almost like, don't give me hope, don't give me hope, okay? Because there's been a lot of news circulating lately, in Disney, okay? You got Marvel, okay, just kind of revamping everything that they're doing, right? They gotta, hey, we're gonna delay this, we're gonna stop this, this doesn't look right, okay? We need to get this train back on the tracks, okay? So you got that, and then of course you saw that Victoria Alonso finally got up out of there, okay? I did a video about that, which I will link above if you didn't check that out. Yeah, she's gone, all right? And that takes a whole lot of the wokeness that was within that company right out of there, okay? And then you get to this. Damon Lindelof provides an update on his Star Wars film. Maybe I shouldn't be cooking. Maybe I should just be eating. Yes, absolutely, Damon. All right, you should be sitting in the crowd right next to me when the next Star Wars thing comes out, having absolutely nothing to do with it, okay? All right, this guy's a JJ Abrams acolyte, all right? Speaking of acolytes, this guy's a JJ Abrams clone, all right? That's who he comes from, that's who he is, and we know all about JJ Abrams. So it's kind of refreshing to see, hey, people are going on their way up out of there. I find it hard to believe, but maybe Bob Iger is finally getting the message and saying, hey, some of these guys, some of this work that we're seeing, this stuff isn't making dollars. It doesn't make sense. Let's get these guys out of here and let's get back to the business of making money for this company. All right. And I don't care who's doing it. I just want good Star Wars. That's what I want. But let's go ahead and read what Damon Lindelof had to say. This is on Bounding in the Comics, of course. Lost producer and Watchmen showrunner Damon Lindelof recently provided an update on his Star Wars film, indicating he might be stepping away from it. Lindelof's Star Wars film was first rumored to be in the works by Richard Rushfield back in March of 2022. He wrote at the Ankler, word around Buena Vista Street is that Damon Lindelof, an Emmy Award-winning creator of Watchmen, Lost, and Leftovers, is working on a Star Wars film for Lucasfilm. The Hollywood Reporter's Aaron Couch in October of 2022 would go on to claim that Lindelof was co-writing the film script and Charmin Obaid Chinoy would be directing it. That's the chick that directed a couple of episodes of Miss Marvel. Yeah, not looking forward to that either. Boris Kitt at the Hollywood Reporter would provide more details in October, noting that the project had reportedly been in the work for months and that Lindelof was co-writing the script with Justin Britt Gibson. Kidd also claimed the film was being planned as a standalone project, but it could lead to sequels if successful. He also claimed that it would take place following the events of the disastrous Rise of Skywalker film and could include a number of Disney sequel trilogy characters. At the end of the year, World of Real claimed that the film would be going into production in April of 2023. Speaking with Slash Film, Lindelof seemed to indicate he's no longer attached to the project. He told the outlet, "I'll just say that for reasons I can't get into on this Sunday morning, on this day, the degree of difficulty is extremely, extremely, extremely high. If it can't be great, it shouldn't exist." You know what? I wish somebody had made this statement right here before the sequel trilogies even began, okay? If it can't be great, don't do it. It shouldn't exist, especially in Star Wars, okay? Star Wars is one of the it is the preeminent film franchise, okay? It's the granddaddy of them all. It's the one that started everything, okay? In terms of big, huge blockbuster film franchises, there's no way in the world Star Wars should ever be in a point where it's at right now, okay? This is just total mismanagement, and it's because they keep handing in these projects to these clowns like Lindelof. He continued, "That's all I'll say, because I have the same association with it as you do, which is it's the first movie I saw sitting in my dad's lap, 4 years old, May of 77. Hey, I was 4 years old in May of 77. I think it's possible that sometimes when you hold something in such high reverence and esteem, you start to get in the kitchen and you just go, maybe I shouldn't be cooking. Maybe I should just be eating." We'll just leave it at that point. Yeah, I think you absolutely just need to eat, okay? Be a diner, not a chef in this particular situation, all right? Sit there like the rest of us and just dine on Star Wars. And let's find some good people to actually make Star Wars films, okay? Not the clowns that have been putting this stuff out there. Lindelof's comments appear to lend credence to a recent rumor from a Hollywood insider, Cameron Pasha, who told Valiant Renegade back in January that Lindelof's film was dead. I think I listened to this particular podcast, but Pasha first posited he didn't buy any of the rumors claiming Lindelof had a Star Wars film in the works, given they came out of nowhere and had not been officially announced by Lucasfilm, such as Patty Jenkins' now canceled Rogue Squadron films and Taika Waititi's film that has gone nowhere. Pasha has also indicated Lindelof has a reputation for not getting his projects together in a timely fashion. Yeah, I believe that. On top of this, Pasha also indicated a source told him Lindelof did not have authorization to announce he had an upcoming movie at Lucasfilm. Kathleen Kennedy was forced to confirm she didn't announce it, nor did her people. It came from his camp. Yeah, see, this guy's kind of a problem child on top of it all right? definitely doesn't need to be anywhere around Lucasfilm. Pasha went on to claim that Lindelof and his people might be trying to will the project into reality by announcing the film without permission. He explained, "It fits into the modus operandi that I have believed and claimed and have heard from my sources. It's true that the same thing was done with the master of this, Leslie Headland, and the Acolyte, where she basically decided, you know, I'm going to force their hand. I'm going to move to make this show by announcing things without permission." And you know, if this is the kind of nonsense right now that's going on in Lucasfilm, this tells you everything you need to know about the way that place is being ran. Okay, where, you know, Kathleen Kennedy has just completely lost control of the asylum. The inmates are running everything. They're announcing projects they have no business announcing. Okay, and then we're just getting trash galore. All right, we're just getting absolute nonsense coming out of Star Wars and Lucasfilm. All right, we already know who needs to really be gone up out of there. But anyway. Then later in the video, Pasha discussed another scoop he had received from an alleged insider who told him Kennedy asked Iger if, given the new planned Lindelof movie, she could stay on to oversee it. Bob said no. Yeah, I think Kathleen Kennedy, she's out of there, man. She's out of there, and not too soon, all right? Basically, that was a ploy for Kennedy to try to stay on as Lucasfilm as long as she could, as long as she had something in development. Look, Star Wars is a mess. I'm glad that Lindelof is gone. I can't wait to hear like a really good filmmaker coming in soon, hopefully, to take the reins and start making some stuff. Like I said, give the next big project to Tony Gilroy, all right? Give him a trilogy after the sequel trilogy, okay? Let him build out a universe of his own. Hey, Tony, what do you think we should be doing? All right. That's the guy you need to talk to because he understands filmmaking in a way that all of these other clowns do not. All right. JJ Abrams and all of his clones need to just be as far away from all of the major projects as possible. Let them go back and create their own stuff and do their own thing. Okay. Jump back into like the Fringe universe. I thought Fringe was okay. All right. Jump back over into that universe, build that thing out, do something over there. All right. Leave these established franchises alone. Thank you, finally. It looks like Damon Lindelof is completely gone. And you can see on this article from comicbook.com, new Star Wars movie loses Damon Lindelof before filming begins. It goes on to say, less than a week after Damon Lindelof spoke about the pressure and doubts of delivering a great Star Wars film, a new report indicates the filmmaker, along with Justin Brett Gibson, have exited the project, according to Above the Line. While Lindelof and Brett Gibson have both exited the project, Charmin Obaid-Chinoy is still slated to direct, and the production on the film is reported to start in February of 2024, with the film eyeing a 2025 release. Okay, so we still got this Miss Marvel lady that's still going to direct this thing. But, you know, it won't be a script by Lindelof, which is good. He won't be producing it, which is extra good. All right. And, you know, we can only hope that whoever delivers the script, if that is going to again be a film, you know, and maybe we'll hear something at Celebration, who knows? But we got to hope that whoever delivers this script, gosh, Star Wars really needs a win right now, okay? The way that The Mandalorian is going right now, okay, and this entire slate coming up doesn't look too promising with the exception of Ahsoka. And this is, again, all Disney Plus stuff. Star Wars is a film, movie franchise. It needs to be in theaters, and they won't have anything coming out until December of 2025. So you're talking about another 2 years of no Star Wars films. Again, this is not good. But anyway, folks, what do you think about this situation? At least we got Lindelof gone. You know, thank heavens for small favors. But you guys go ahead, jump down, give me your thoughts and your opinions in the comments below. And thanks for watching. See you next time.